Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. This has been a much requested video. People have asked me in the comments, could I do a video on poverty and people being homeless? Because it's something that maybe we don't talk about much on some of the Frugal channels, and I wanted to approach this topic. I did some research on it, and I wanted to find out your feedback. As you guys know, I live in Dallas, Texas, and I was researching that there are over 500,000 people that are homeless in the United States. That means that they're either living in their car, they're living on the street, or maybe a shelter. Not with a family member, because not everyone has a family member. Many people assume that if you do not have a place to live and you're out on the street, for example, that you're either mentally ill, you're drinking alcohol, you're lazy, and you just want to be homeless, and even if someone offered you help, you wouldn't take it. That simply is not true. There are people that fall into that category, and there are always going to be people that take advantage. But there are also a lot of people that if you give them a hand up, that they would be so thrilled to have it. How many of you guys have ever kind of felt helpless in a situation, and just as somebody would just offer you some kind of help, give you a hand up, offer you some education, or, you know, anything, a vehicle, perhaps, to get to a much needed job, you would be so grateful. That is why I'm going to be making little mini care packages. Now, this doesn't look like a lot. This only has a few little snacks in it. But the one thing that I'm going to start doing is I found a resource page online for the Dallas area with different phone numbers, and I'm just going to give you a few. Food stamps, WIC, food pantries, child care, health care, domestic violence shelters, homeless shelters, housing, family assistant information, all sorts of research phone numbers. I was going to put these on a Word document and print them off and put them inside some care packages, so when I see somebody homeless, I can give them a little snack, a bottle of water. It's not much maybe, but it's a little something. But I think this resource list is much more valuable, because some of them may not realize that just by making some phone calls, they may very well get the help that they need. I do know two people that have been helpless or homeless, and they felt helpless. And one was a domestic violence situation. Another was the person fell on hard times. Both people lived in a place where they had to work to earn their keep at the shelter. They had a lot of strict rules, but they followed them. Both of those places, they helped them get a job and got them medical care and got them out on their feet in an apartment and in a safe situation. Now, they had to work for that, but they're both much happier today and in good situations. So there is help out there. So I feel like that resource list could be valuable. I know many folks think that they would never be homeless. And you may have family member that can help you, but not everyone is blessed to have that. They say more and more people now are living in their car, which I was kind of surprised to hear about that. And also, this is not very safe to be living in your car, as you guys know. The other thing I read is that the average person does not even have 1 month of living costs in their savings. Now, if you have another family member that brings in money and you lost your job, maybe you guys could make it. Or if you have a family member that can give you money. But some people are basically on their own and they don't have other people. So what can we do to help the homeless? I was doing research on this. It's great to give food, blankets, you know, all of that kind of thing, clothing. I'm not saying we couldn't do that. I'm all about helping people. But we want to make these folks be able to help themselves and get them some of the services that we need. I think that there's a lot of people out there that are just not aware of all the services out there. And maybe they need an advocate to help them find some of these services so they can get back on their feet. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to be making some of these care packages with resource lists to hand to people when I do see some of these folks, because this could be a real blessing to people. I'd like to know some of your suggestions, guys, because I know that we all want to be good with our money and good stewards of what we have, but what can we do to help those that are less fortunate? Let me know in the comments below. This is Money Mom signing off. I love you.